When President Bollinger actually had this idea of starting global centers around the world, I think that idea had just a concept that for a university like Columbia needed to really connect to the world, being humble and learn from the world. And that idea has now become a reality in multiple ways. Through Committee on Global Thought, where I have been privileged to work with lots of different colleagues and with global centers, we've really taken to heart that our connection to the world actually can happen through global centers such as in Istanbul. My own relationship with Istanbul now is more than 5 years old. When I first started thinking about the idea of arts and culture in mega cities, of course, I thought of Istanbul as immediately one of the locations that I wanted to learn from and discuss this idea of the role that arts and culture can play in the presence of a city. And then since then, we've been working on the idea of arts and its intersection with political developments as well as new rise in populism, social media, things of that sort. And having the Global Center right here in Istanbul and their connection to local curators and local leaders and the art leaders, I've been very privileged to now have established relationship with some of these colleagues through the global centers. And these are the kind of networks that you could not establish or develop without the help of friends and colleagues right here at the center. The other project that we've been involved with is Youth in a Changing World. And this very idea really came up because of our discussion with global centers, where all 9 centers, one way or the other, really felt that the one issue in this current climate that needed to be addressed and paid attention to is how the young people are engaging with the world and are being affected by the world. And that project now has had workshops. We did one in Rio, in Amman, in Tunis, now here in Istanbul. We will do another one in Nairobi in a couple of weeks. All of that suggests that the idea of global is not simply to understand what they have in common, but the idea of global is to understand the local specificities of an issue that may have global implication, as well as understanding how you do comparison and understand from each other what is different and particular to that community. So these are really the ways that we can redefine how to think globally critically and learn from local dimensions of globality. Thank you.